Three, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2,
Check
3.
1, 2. Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, and we're actually already live.
Oh shit. Okay.
So this is the view I've been trying to do lately. I like this more podcast vibe, whereas I used to just all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is cool because you can see the equipment, but this is cool because you can actually.
Well, we see us, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's probably a little bit better.
What's shaking, guys? How you doing?
All right. Yeah. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. 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 Cool. All right. We're filming. Okay, let's do this.
What's up, Rennie?
What's up? All right. Check 1 2 1 2. Yes, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Proetiq Radio. Ariana coming at you live. We got a crazy, influential producer, artist, guest in the building. Goes by the name of Lucy Lowe. What's happening, my dude?
Hey, how we doing? How's it going, guys? Yeah, man.
You got the shirt too. I didn't even book it. That's
Oh,
dope,
yeah,
dude.
you know, a little self-promotion. I actually didn't even realize I was wearing this shirt. I'll be completely real with you.
That's what
I got
dope.
like fucking 50 of these things, right? So I just,
Damn.
you know, I wear them as throwaways nowadays. But yeah,
Fire.
man.
I
Hey.
like the font on it. And Lucy Lowe just had a studio earlier, and he's got a lot of comics on the walls and stuff too. So it looks kind of influenced by comics as well too.
Oh, for sure, man. I could talk your ear off all day about comics, man. I got some cool ones. You know, big fan of Batman and Spider-Man. Yeah, man. Even I think I was showing you the Last Ronin
Yes.
comic book that I got too.
Yeah, Paul, did you ever hear about The Last Ronin? So it's basically Ninja Turtles, right? Original writers, or one of the original writers. 3 of the turtles die. You don't know which one it is. And it basically unveils it throughout this comic.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, it starts off, right? There's one turtle left, right? He's wearing like this black mask. Turns out all the other Ninja Turtles died, and you don't know who else died. Like, you don't know what turtle survived, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, throughout the comic book series, it slowly unravels it and reveals one turtle at a time who died. And then at the very
Wow.
end, you find out who the last turtle was.
Yeah.
And for a final face-off, where they face off the
Wow.
enemy that killed his brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it was one person that killed all 3 turtles.
Oh, shit.
And this
Dude.
whole story is him seeking vengeance.
Is the person that killed the turtles?
Yeah, we can't be spoiling
You
that,
can't be
but you gotta read the
spoiling.
dude.
Yeah.
Trust me.
But he's been around? Like, he's been a long-time enemy?
She no,
Oh!
but no.
Oh!
You don't see her like.
Oh, shit. No, but there's another crazy thing. He was telling me April like took the blood out of one of that last turtle, and that's how she made the new 4 turtles.
Yeah, so just to kind of like basically like sum it up, right? Like April, like the sexy news reporter, right? She basically extracted some blood from the last Ronin, right? And basically made offspring off of that turtle. And then that's where The Last Ronin 2 comes in. That's the comic book that you saw on my wall today, bro.
Yeah.
It's the first issue of The Last Ronin 2, which
Insane.
is like the first ever comic book series based off of the new next generation of turtles.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
That's dope. And for those who don't know, when I saw the word Ronin, my buddy told me about this a long time ago. Ronin basically means like a samurai that kind of outcasted himself or something like that. So he's kind of like a renegade in a sense, sort of thing. That's kind of the definition of Ronin or something. So it's cool that that's what the Ninja Turtles were into. So like you grew up on a lot of comics and stuff, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, comic books, fucking,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, like TV, cartoons, man.
True.
Can I tell you a cool, like, thing?
Yeah.
Dude, like, literally, like, the same person, like, that voice acts for Timmy Turner is also the same person that voice acts for Ben 10.
Okay, so you're gonna have to educate me. Who's Timmy Turner and Ben? I heard the names Timmy Turner for sure.
From Fairly Odd Parents. Remember the guy with the pink hat? and all
Okay,
that
okay.
shit?
No way.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
It was a chick, too, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, they like for voice acting and stuff,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
use a
yeah.
lot of girls to play like little boys and
Bart
shit.
Simpson as well too. I think is a chick also.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
or something
she's a
like
chick.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Dude, that's insane.
fucking dope, dude.
So wait, this is in the animated series. The voice actor for Timmy Turner is the one who did the.
It was
voice
also the
acting
person that
for-
the voice actor that played Ben 10 from Ben 10. Ben Tennyson from Ben 10.
I'm not gonna. I do not know exactly who Ben 10 is.
What, bro? It has like the craziest theme song ever made. bro. You gotta check that shit out, man.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But
Ben
whenever
10.
you get the chance,
That's
whenever you
dope.
get the
That's
chance.
dope. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
That's
it's
dope.
a childhood favorite cartoon of mine, bro. I think
yeah.
every kid my age, bro,
Yeah.
like every boy, always wanted like that Omnitrix. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That was like the coolest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? To turn into any like alien, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope.
So
That's dope.
yeah, man.
And we were talking about and you have another comic with the Black Spider-Man, dude.
Oh yeah,
and
no, that's one I don't
that's
keep in the
fucking dope.
studio. That one's
No, you don't keep that one in the studio, but you had another fan-based one that was fan-made one. Sorry, that was like one of the original Spider-Man ones.
Oh, you're talking about so I have a collector's edition for like this comic book with one of my favorite illustrators, Todd McFarlane. Okay, this guy's famous for drawing, like, he's well known in the industry for his capes. He draws a lot of cool capes and shit.
Yeah.
So he's done like a lot of Batman. He's made a lot of iconic Batman covers.
Sick.
He's also done a lot of iconic Spider-Man stuff. He's actually famous for inventing the spaghetti webbing. So like basically like Marvel is very particular with how they choose to portray Spider-Man, right? But Todd McFarlane was kind of like, well, fuck you guys. I'm gonna draw Spider-Man how I want to draw.
Yeah.
So like lick my taint, basically, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is live, right?
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. You can
okay.
swear.
Okay, perfect.
Don't worry.
But yeah, he was basically like, yo, come on, fuck off. Like, this is my art. So he started drawing the spaghetti webbing shit, and he started this whole trend of Spider-Man.
Wow.
It was sick as fuck. Anyways, yeah, I got a collector's edition of like his first ever Spider-Man cover. Like, it's fucking sick, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah,
And then you were saying War of the League. What was it? Where they introduced the black suit Spider-Man, the one where Eddie Brock becomes Venom kind of thing, or whatever.
That's the rare comic that I don't have at the studio. It's Secret Wars issue number 8, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, for real. It's like the first appearance of symbiote Spider-Man, Black Suit Spider-Man. Okay?
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. From 1982.
Damn.
And rumor has it the next Avengers is going to be based off of that.
That's what you're saying.
So I'm excited. I hope it happens, dude. It'd be cool to see Andrew Garfield or, Todd McFarlane, get that going.
Andrew Garfield, what did he film as? Like, was he what was he? Who did he play in? What movies was he in?
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
He's been in a few, like what was that movie called that he was in? He was like a doctor that didn't kill people.
Dexter. Oh,
Dexter does kill people. Kills a lot of people.
We're talking about a movie. Yeah.
Yeah. But Dexter's fucking dope too, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like Dexter is like one of it's actually the only show that me and my roommates actually sit together and watch
it together. That's dope. That's dope.
That's hilarious. It's kind of fucked up saying out loud because it's just like, just three guys just sitting there watching a serial killer kill serial killers, right?
Hey man, it's popular for a reason.
But I don't know, bro. The writing's good, and you just love Michael C. Hall. He's like the GOAT, man. Yeah. But yeah, man.
That's
what dope. You got any TV shows?
Oh, bro, I watch like outlandish stuff. Actually, I was telling you, like, when it comes to movies and stuff, I'm a huge Tarantino fan. So like a lot of like Pulp Fiction and stuff. But then I like Western and what's that name of the stuff?
Well,
I like stoner movies.
Stoner movies like Superbad and shit.
Yeah. Like Puff Puff Passes one. Days of Confused. I love 80s movies. Actually, in the last 2 weeks, I've been on a binge of watching 80s, 90s classics. Like I got back into. I watched Terminator. And
I'll be back.
Yeah. Matrix, and it's so crazy. So that whole "I'll be back" scene, like I saw that scene for the first time in my life, probably I think, and I was like, oh, that's when he says it, because he walks into a cop shop to get Sarah Connor, and then the guy's like ignoring him. He's like, yeah, like visiting hours are over. He's like, oh, I'll be back, and then he leaves and comes back. Fucking gangster. Terminator is so sick. I watched that shit through and through like that.
Well, Terminator 2 is in particular is fucking.
Oh yeah, you know what's funny?
Dope,
that's my next watch because I finished Terminator 1, and like Terminator 1 ends insane. Like the way that she kills him.
Oh shit!
This is not even a spoiler because that movie's been around for like 3 decades.
If you haven't seen it now, it's like
it's like, bro, I'm not ruining shit for you right now.
Yeah, come on, man.
But dude, she's like in this like factory thing. She runs in there with it's not John Connor. It's basically her son's father. And she runs into this place, and they turn on all the switches and make all the robotic things go on to distract the Terminator. And then she's like running away, and she gets to this part where she's like crawling through this area, and there's a part where like things that are used to crush mechanics, and she's like okay,
a compactor or something?
Yeah, something like a compactor, and then she like crawls through there knowing he's gonna crawl through there. He follows her, and then she gets out of there. She closes the fence, and then she presses the fucking smush button or whatever you call it, and then he dies.
She's such a badass, eh? Sarah Connor?
She's hot as fuck.
Yeah, man.
I don't know who the actor is for it, but like, dude, yeah.
But you're gonna be looking up tonight, eh?
Who's it? Linda Hamilton.
There you go. Keep that in the memory bank, okay?
Linda Hamilton, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so that's a cool one. Yeah, and then I watched Matrix again as well too. Yeah, just been on a binge watching classic movies.
Dude, Cyberpunk is such a sick game.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Dude, like that's like such a sick game. You know, it got a lot of like backlash when it first came out because it started off rough. But after all the patches and stuff, dude, it's such a well put game. And the story is amazing, dude. I was playing that shit on PS4 where it was like running like shit and glitching out and whatever. I still beat the story, man, because I just love Keanu Reeves that much. He's like, dude, I feel like every guy should strive to be like Keanu Reeves. He's such a nice fella.
Yeah. No, for sure. All of his enemies and stuff as well too, and he just seems like a normal ass.
Cool, dude. Dude, he's like taking the subway and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just chilling. You know, it's fucking dope, dude. And that's Keanu fucking Reeves.
Yeah. Fucking John Wick, brother. Yeah. John Wick, right?
Damn.
Yeah, from the Matrix to John. You know what's crazy too? Like Lawrence Fishburne, I believe. Yeah, who's what's his name? Morpheus. Dude, you ever watch fucking what is it? What is those old movies like Boys in the Hood, bro?
Oh yeah,
he's the pops, I believe. He's the dad who's like spitting game to Ice Cube and stuff about real estate and like what you need to do in life and stuff, and then he becomes a fucking Matrix, or he becomes fucking Morpheus. It's fucking cool.
You know, he's such a cool actor too, man. Like he actually he shared his story. There's this new documentary. I forget what it's called, but it's on Netflix, and it's basically talking about. Oh yeah, it's like #1 on the list or whatever. I think it's something like that. You know, where like on the call list, on the shot list or something like that.
Yeah.
Where basically like it's a documentary about successful black men in Hollywood.
Okay.
Being like the #1 on the call sheet.
Yeah.
And you know, being like the star actor.
Interesting.
And the actor that plays Morpheus, right? He was in the documentary, and he was kind of sharing a story about like when he started out as an actor. He had this one like particular scene that he just couldn't do, and so the director made him do it like 30-40 times, and he still couldn't get it right.
Wow.
And then, you know, he was getting hated on, and then he got some advice from this guy that like really like changed his life. I'm not gonna spoil it because I really think you should watch the documentary at home. But he's cool, man.
Do you know what the scene was that he had to do? 40?
I couldn't even tell you now. I'll be honest with you, I was fucking baked. I was stoned when I was watching that shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, like, it's still cool. You know?
That's dope. You ever watched the Defiant ones?
Defiant. No.
Defiant was so basically it's literally about Interscope Records and Dr. Dre and Suge and Tupac and Snoop, all the way to Stevie Nicks and like how what's the guy's name? Dr. Dre's buddy Jimmy Iovine. Like it's basically almost about Jimmy Iovine, but it's only a 4 or 5 episode series, and it's just like it's so motivational, dude. It's fucking motivational, and like Dr. Dre's like. When I first met Eminem, he came through in a bright orange jumpsuit. And he was just like, he's just like, I found his tape through my assistant who went to one of his freestyle shows. And it was just like super, super influential. Really cool documentary. But like, yeah, I would definitely recommend that to anybody. It's called The Defiant Ones. And it was just against the time. Like people were not like, Dre was kind of walking out, I believe, like the industry, and he was trying to find that hit because he did so much stuff with like NW and all the stuff, and then there was like that little leg period, and then he ran into Eminem, and then they just became boys and just started blowing up again. It was insane, but very motivational, dude.
That'd be fucking
it's
sick,
on Netflix, I believe, too. It's a great one. Yeah.
Well, everybody's got to check it out, man. Everybody got to check that out.
But yo, dude, let's get into Lucy Lowe music, brother. Okay, so we were in the studio with Lucy Lowe today. We were in the recording studio, one of the oldest studio.
The oldest,
I've learned 1969 is when they officially started or whatever. Lucy Lowe is a amazing sound engineer, artist,
oldest,
rapper,
recording
singer,
studio.
Yeah. So super cool vibes. We met some cool peeps in there as well too. I just went there to record some music. I met Lucy Lowe a few weeks ago with Chucks. We did the interview with Chucks, and then we went over to Lynx for like a listening party kind of thing, and then Lucy Lowe was there. And
it was at Lynx Studio.
Yes,
and
cool
it was
spot.
It's a sick spot. It is a cool spot.
Yeah.
But my spot's cooler.
Yeah. When we went there the next time, you're like, oh, these fucking mic presets, bro.
Dude, it was pissing me off because I'm just like, what the fuck is this setup, bro? I just want to bring everyone in my studio, bro. Vibe and shit. But no, it is like, don't get me wrong, Lynx is a cool studio. It's just because I got my own spot. So I'm comfortable.
You got your own particular.
You know what
stuff,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, no, we went at Lynx. It was Chuck's his album release party actually. Because he just finished. So it wasn't fully mastered yet. So his album was actually like, it was done, like, it was all mixed and everything like that, and he had all the tracks recorded and everything.
Yeah.
And then it was actually the first time I've seen him in a while. I actually know me and Chucks go way back.
No way.
Okay. Yeah, me and Chucks go back like 4 years, something like that.
That's sick.
We were making records back when I had my bedroom studio.
No way.
When I was just doing shit in my bedroom, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. I still got some old records from back then too, man. That we might have to leak or something. But,
yeah, fuck yeah.
But yeah, man. So like basically, what happened was the reason why I even went to the album release party at first was, my buddy actually invited me, Zui. Right.
Okay.
And Zui, he's a new up and coming Vietnamese rapper and fucking dope guy.
Dope.
Nicest guy ever, Andy. If you're watching, bro.
Oh, Andy, yeah. Shout out to Andy, yeah.
Shout out to Andy, bro.
Dope.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I love you, bro.
No, his fucking Instagram is Andy from Toy Story. Isn't that what it is called? It's literally called. It's literally. I remember now.
Shout out to handle Andy from Toy Story, baby.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Oh man, but basically he knew Chucks, and they had a conversation, just like and talking about like music and shit, and I've been recording a lot of Andy's stuff recently, and he brought up my studio and Lucy Lowe, and like that I was recording his, some tracks for him and shit, and then Chucks was like, "Yo, I know Lucy Lowe."
No
bro.
way. That's how you get. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then so basically, I was invited from Andy. He's like, "Yo, Chucks would like you to come to the album release party," and so it was like the first time we saw each other in like years, like couple years probably.
Wow, dude.
And that's actually where we met.
Yeah. It's crazy how life works out like that. That's
it's weird, man. Everything happens for a reason, man. It's fucking fate, bro.
It is fate, dude. And I was like, and there's a DJ set up in that studio, and like Denise was like playing some stuff, and she's like, "Rennie, you want to play some music?" I'm like, "Do you want me to DJ?" Like, I don't even consider myself a DJ. It's insane. I just do this radio show, and I just know how to use this stuff. But I have a bunch of music on the USB, and I started playing some stuff. And then Lucy's like, "Yo, dude," because I was playing a lot of like lo-fi funk, like dark, like random weird mixed shit, mixing it with like Afro. It's like, he's like, "Dude, that's a fucking sick vibe." I'm like, "Oh, respect, dude."
Nah, and man, then, you make good DJ mixes, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Like it caught my ear, bro, because this guy was like playing some of the hardest shit. Meanwhile, we're just like vibing out, having a good time.
Yeah.
We're just getting a little liquored up, Yeah, man, it was nice.
That's dope. That's dope.
Man. Well, and thanks for letting me on your show, bro. This is a sick space, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming through. You're very talented when it comes to like a lot of music and stuff. I gotta say, like we were in the studio recording some stuff, and I was listening to a lot of Lucy stuff, and like, brother, there's some songs there like it's stuck in my head. Like
really,
it's like great. We were listening to it on the car. I'm like, "Yo, what's the name of that song?" He's like, "It's not leaked." He just airdropped it to me, and we were listening to it a couple times. I'm like, repeat value is dope. I got that. So you're in Toronto now, but you started out of Chatham?
Yeah, it's my hometown.
Okay,
Shout out Chatham.
Shout out Chatham.
It's a small town near Windsor, if you guys know about it. We invented the Hawaiian pizza.
Crazy.
Which is kind of cool. Yeah, it was from this small restaurant called the Satellite.
Okay.
And yeah, don't go there if you're trying to pick up chicks though. You know, because it's a lot of old people there. You know.
Hey,
It's a great place to play pool, you know?
meet at the Cougar Bar. Hey,
Yeah,
Paul.
there you go. Yeah, the Cougar Bar.
We
Yeah.
were just playing Paul's fucking track.
Hey, man, I like
let's go
me
to
a
the
good
Cougar
cougar
Bar.
from time to time, you know, but
That's
yeah,
dope.
man.
So, when did you first really get into music? Like, what did you grow up listening to? Like, what was the influence? You were telling me earlier that your dad was always on the guitar and stuff. Like, what was some of the first musical influences that really inspired you, or just that got you into music? Like, what did you listen to growing up?
My first memory of like the song I was obsessed with, bro, it was Joker and the Thief by Wolf Mother. You know, like,
Interesting.
yeah, right?
Do you know that song, Paul?
Dude, that song is fucking crazy, right? Dude, that shit was crazy,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Joker,
When you said, okay, I know that song. When you
said the Joker is a wanted man. It makes the word all across the land. You know, like,
Damn.
sea sifting through the sand. You know, like, dude, that
Bro.
shit was so fucking dope, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, my dad, like, he just got the mixtape, and I remember him playing in the car. I was like 5 years old. That was like my first real memory of music,
No
bro. That
way.
shit got me going, bro. Yeah, man. I love Wolf Mother. I love System of a Down, bro. Those were like some of the shit. That was just kind of the shit that I grew up on. I was obsessed with their vocals, you know, and the mixing was like fucking top notch shit.
Interesting. Yeah.
You listen to shit nowadays, bro. That shit was fucking clean, man.
Yeah.
That,
Ahead
and
of
that,
the
that's
time,
how
right?
it was
Yeah.
a different time, bro. I swear to
Yeah.
God, bro. People need to base their shit off of those mixes, man. If
For
they
sure.
mix their shit like that for rock records, bro, and not make it sound like grungy garage band shit, you know,
Yeah.
rock music would be bigger.
That's true.
I'm gonna be real, man. But yeah,
But do you think so? Like, would you consider Nirvana is one of the some people? Is it true that Nirvana is one of the first grungy kind of garage bands, kind
I
of
think so,
pop
yeah.
kind of thing?
Yeah,
but they made it work though, right?
you know, they see. I don't know much about Nirvana. I haven't listened too much to their music.
Yeah.
They're the ones that have the album cover with the naked baby.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Something.
I actually
in
have
the way.
in my closet. I have a Homer Simpson
As Nirvana?
sticker of like the baby. Like,
That's funny,
And
yeah.
my friend, she drew a dick on him. It was kind of funny.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah.
So I have it in my closet. Sometimes it scares me. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that was there. Like,
That's
I've opened my shit.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's behind the clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's fucking jokes.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is-
She gave me a bunch of stickers.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot.
Oh, it's a sticker.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it was
dope.
a sticker. Actually,
Yeah.
a lot of the stickers that are on my speakers in my studio were from my friend too.
No
yeah,
way,
yeah,
dude.
she's cool, man.
That's dope.
But yeah, like, you know, fucking just
Very
shit like that,
creative.
you know. But yeah, they were probably one of the first real, like, kind of like grungy, you know. I would even say Motley Crue, dude. Motley Crue is a different
True.
level, man.
Yeah.
You know, Motley Crue, honestly, were probably like the most, like, you know, rebellious, you know.
Yeah,
Them and
yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, those guys were fucking crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, the shit that they would like do is insane.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you watch that movie or that show, Motley
I-
Crue or
I
whatever?
did. I watched
I think
it,
it's a movie. I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched it actually. What, a couple nights ago? I just saw it on Netflix. Dude, it was crazy. It
Yeah.
was good. It was
Yeah.
kind of it like also had some sad moments, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
But like it's the
Yeah,
real
that's
it's
the
the real
reality,
world of a
right?
rock star, dude. It's
Yeah.
like what you do when you know you get fame like that, right? And
Yeah.
you're basically you feel invincible because you
Yeah.
can do whatever the fuck you want
Yeah.
with no repercussions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even like Nicky Sticks, right? Like his buddy died in a car accident and he only got a year in jail or prison or whatever, right?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's like shit like that. I mean, obviously he felt bad and then everybody like stopped doing drugs and shit.
Oh shit!
But
no
like,
way, Nicky Sticks had to go through that. That's
well, I think so. He's the blonde guy, right,
unfortunately,
with the
it's- but, yeah.
hair. No, it wasn't Nicky Stick. Who's the blonde guy, the lead singer guy?
of Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
I don't know the name.
I forget the guy's name, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. I see.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
rock music too well.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get a little acquainted by it. You know.
Sonny, Motley Crue, that movie. Me and my buddy, shout out David, fucking dumbass, my good friend. He's actually coming here in a couple of days. He's in Vancouver, but originally from here. And when I watched that Motley Crue movie, it's so funny. You always hear about bar hopping, but if you go movie hopping, it's when It's like we were drinking a couple beers. We had a couple of cans, and we're just like walking around with some in our backpack. And we went to a theater, and we stepped into a movie, and it was super dead. It was like probably a Monday or Tuesday. There was only like 4 or 5 people in each theater. And I remember there was like Magnificent or something. There was a couple movies where just like we walked in there, we're like, this is boring. Let's get out of here. Let's go to another. We walked out. We went to a different room. We just sat down like, this is kind of whatever. Let's go to another one. And then we ended up at the Motley Crue one. And I was so like, I thought when I sat in that and I was watching that movie, I thought they were playing an old movie from the 80s or some shit. Like I thought it was like, okay, so they got a lot of commercial movies that are in the box office, but in this particular room they were playing movies from like 20 years ago, because that's the Motley Crue vibe. That movie, it looks like that because it's based on then, right?
Yeah, okay.
So then we just sat there and I was like, okay, I can get down with this because I love music. I love the history of music, and I was just watching that movie. I was like, damn. I think there was a part in there they were playing music in an airbase. Am I mistaken? I don't know, but
Oh, okay. I'm not too sure. To be honest with you.
That's when I watched Motley Crue and I was like, oh, this is a cool introduction to them. That's fucking dope. But that's dope. Okay. So when did you start? When did you start writing, producing music? When was
like when I started making beats and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So basically, like I was 16 years old, right? And I'm not the most social person. Like I hate, like I'm not like, I don't like talking to people too much, to be honest with you. I've always been like, I felt like a weird kid, even though people liked me and thought I was nice. I never really fit in anywhere. I was always kind of like, I was always isolated.
Yeah.
So I kind of stayed isolated, right?
Yeah.
And I needed an excuse to be isolated and not talk to people. So at the time, I was working at Staples, and basically, I bought a pair of headphones. I bought a pair of like noise canceling Bose headphones.
Nice.
And so I bought it to tune out the world and shit.
Sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Just to like just listen to music and shit, try it out. And
Yeah.
when I bought those headphones, dude, I got obsessed with music, bro. I was listening to music like 6 to 8 hours a day type shit.
Yeah.
And then I kept like just listening to like whatever, like 21 Savage, Drake, Travis Scott, all that. And that's when I really started to like dive into like hip hop and shit,
Okay. Yeah.
And like just really like listen and hear how they're doing shit,
Yeah.
And then basically, school was about to end, right? And I'm like, what the fuck do I want to do? Because I was doing a co-op at Enbridge Company for a bit, like, in high school, and my whole thing was like, I had to like basically collect a bunch of government-owned buildings. I had to make a list of government-owned buildings and just put it on a fucking spreadsheet. I'm like, holy fuck, man. Is this gonna be the rest of my fucking life? I feel so worthless. Like, no. I don't feel Well, I mean, yeah, I would like feel like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? I'd be so bored. What the fuck am I like? I'm making a list of government-owned buildings, bro. What the fuck? Oh yeah, like that's something I'd be proud of to tell somebody that I fucking do. No, dude. Fuck that, man. I want to fucking shoot my brain out, bro. and or like a factory job. I'm like, fuck that, man. It's like, what do I want to do? And like I don't know. I knew that like I was listening to music all the time and all that shit, And I'm like, all right, man. You know what? I'm young. Let's just start making fucking beats, bro.
That's crazy.
So at the time, like when I was working at Staple, and whatever, right? Like I was trying to buy a laptop. But it was so expensive, right? At the time, like it was like $2,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't have that kind of cash when I was 17. But luckily at Staples, I could,
discount.
I could get it. Well, not only an employee discount, but I could actually like do a payment
like a
plan.
layaway kind of thing.
Yeah, where it would take it off my check and shit.
Oh wow, dude!
And
no
I'd do
way.
payments out of my paycheck, right?
That's crazy.
So that's what I did, bro. So I was able to get my own laptop when I was 17 and just take it off my paycheck. Even though it was half my paycheck, I'm like, bro, it's like, fuck it. It's now or never. I need something to make beats on and like get acquainted with this music shit. So I bought that shit, and then I used Logic Pro 10. Like I bought it because it was on Apple. I bought a MacBook,
okay,
right, like a laptop, and then I bought Logic, which is a beat making software, and that's what I started on to make beats off of.
Yeah.
My beats were shit, obviously, at first, you know, and like it was kind of hard because I didn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
I had no sense of rhythm. I've never taken music lessons, nothing like that, right? I just listened to a lot of music.
Yeah.
And so I kept having to figure it out. I started with like loops and shit, trying to like get sense of it, right? And then, you know, I started to kind of try and get a sense of like, how do drums work? Like, how can I program them? When is the snare supposed to hit?
Oh, wow.
Where's the kick supposed to go?
Yeah.
And I noticed like everything when you're on your DAW, it's like, you know, it has like that metric system where it's beats and stuff, right? It's all numbered and like in grids.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is gonna teach me timing and shit, right?
Yeah.
So if I start clicking this shit in, like, and I get a sense of like certain patterns.
Yeah.
Now when I'm listening to music, just normally, I'll be able to like have a visual when I'm listening now mentally. It'd be like, oh, okay, this is it. And now I have like I could pick out a beat now and figure out sort of where the tempo is, like the BPM of it, right?
Dope.
And then I had to like learn and train my ear and like how like where are the like what are the notes that they're hitting with their melodies, right? Like what scale is this even?
Wow.
You know what's the whole thing behind that, right?
Yeah.
And that's when I started to try and like actually start making my own melodies and shit.
Wow.
And so by the time I went to college, I started making like okay beats, but they were kind of shit still. But I met a lot of rappers, right?
This is Humber
College.
The radio communication broadcasting or something.
Yeah, I went for radio broadcasting.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, rest in peace. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, really? Well, the program itself
doesn't exist, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they think radio is a dying breed, sort of thing.
I don't know, man.
Or like for whatever reason. Interesting.
I think they fused it with like some TV, like the TV media thing or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, basically, yeah, it's done for now. And it was a great program.
That's
yeah,
insane.
But that's kind of where I met a lot of even my friends today. Like my closest friends was at Humber. Like when I applied to a bunch of different schools.
Yeah.
And I try to just go anywhere that would accept me because I wanted to move to Toronto. I knew that was where the music scene was.
Yeah.
And you know, I knew that like I had to do something just like audio related. Didn't matter what it was.
Yeah.
Music, like, you know, live sound, whatever.
Yeah.
The only place that accepted me, I got lucky. Out of the 5 applications I did, was Humber.
Wow.
And I probably would have stayed back a year if Humber didn't accept me.
Wow.
And so I don't know where I'd be right now, but yeah, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. I went there.
Yeah.
And just moved here, and you know what it's like in college, dude. Everyone and their mother wants to be a rapper in college, right? So it was like a hunting ground for a beat maker like myself, right?
Yeah,
so I met a lot of
that's so true. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I started up a little business in my bedroom, in my dorm room.
Yeah.
In college.
You were living on
campus.
You were living on campus.
Yeah.
When you went to Humber. Interesting. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, like I kind of started up my own little like thing, where I was just kind of making beats. I was trying to, send them to people, but my beats were still shit. And I didn't know how to record really, and I just had like a little like Blue Yeti mic.
Okay.
So I did what I could with what I had, right?
Yeah.
And I saw like these people, everyone's trying to make it, and I don't know, it just pissed me off because I when I was proud of a beat and I would play it for somebody, they wouldn't react to it
because they don't understand the work that goes into it too.
No,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, objectively, they weren't that great at the time, still either, right? But it still kind of hurt a bit. So like, obviously, I was upset by it, but it was also kind of like a driving point where I'm like, oh, I'll show these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like, I don't mean that in like a hate way, but I meant that like, is it like, yo, okay,
it's fuel.
It's fuel. It's fuel. I'm like, all right,
sure.
man. Like, let's just make something fire, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, man, I just kept kind of working on it, and like basically after that, like I got a job at like a radio station for a bit.
No way. That's dope.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, but
what did you do there? What was your position at the radio station?
Yeah. So basically, I got a job at a radio station as a sales guy. I was a sales rep, and where I was responsible for like selling radio advertising, that sort of stuff. It wasn't ideal. Like obviously I wanted to be a producer more
Yeah.
so. Like even if it was just radio producing.
Yeah, yeah.
But like it was a foot in the door, right? I was willing to try it, right? And so I tried it out, but then COVID hit.
Oh wow.
And imagine trying to sell radio advertising during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, wouldn't you think that it's going to be beneficial for people during that time? Because now all you're doing is really people that don't have jobs are just kind of listening to,
Whatever,
media,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I didn't like the job anyways. I really didn't want to I just didn't want to be in that position. But also like I was just having a hard time like selling stuff because I'm not like the best sales guy,
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, all right, sure. I was making like $20 a week and I was like super broke, dude.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I personally, for me, I can't apply for unemployment or anything like that. I feel kind of.
I get what you
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
dude. Yeah.
So like, I'm like, all right, fuck it, man. Let's just go back to school. Let's get an OSAP loan.
Yeah.
Get my money
This
up again.
is Trebus now.
Well, yeah, and then I went to Trebus for audio engineering. That's where I learned the real shit.
That's
I learned
dope,
everything, bro.
dude.
From like
Wow.
DJing to like using Pro Tools.
Wow.
And basically like music production, audio for post, and live sound.
Yeah.
I got to like mix some records with some legends, and all
Yeah.
that stuff, man. That's where I really learned my shit. And then when I graduated, I basically worked at Canada's Wonderland for a bit as like an audio guy, but it was like seasonal. And then when I left that job, I was kind of like, oh fuck, what do I do now, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like now I'm back to square one. I'm super fucking broke, right? And trying to figure my life out again. My roommate, was working at a moving company at the time. And I asked him if I could join just to get some extra cash, right? So I ended up joining this moving company. I was working at a moving company for like a year and a half or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it was okay for a bit, whatever, right? It was just like bread and,
Yeah.
But I mean, so I was working there for a bit. And the owner was actually like really fucking with me too. Like, we were like really tight,
Yeah. This is a moving company.
It's a moving company, yeah. And the owner basically, he was looking to retire soon.
Okay.
So one day he just kind of like, we were driving back from, a job or whatever. And he asked me, he's like, hey, you ever think about like, running a moving company? Like, not really, but why? And he's like, well, if you're down, like you should like buy some of the trucks and like run this thing. 'Cause I'm thinking about retiring soon, and you're the only guy that I would trust to like run it.
Wow, dude.
And fucking, I was like, all right, well, let me think about, like I'll take some time to think about it.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I was like applying for like any recording studio job I could get.
Cool.
There's like, and you know how many recording studios there are downtown. There's like 50 plus recording studios, right? And fucking, man, like that same day, I got a phone call from this recording studio, MCS, right? I did an interview there like a year prior, but it didn't end up working out.
Wow.
Because like the studio space was like they didn't need another engineer, right?
Yeah.
So, it was what it was. But I never thought I'd hear back from him. But the guy called me back, like the owner. He's also from Chatham, actually. He's from a small town.
That's a trip.
Yeah,
there you
right. And basically, he's like, "Hey, Lucien, my, like my engineer just left. Like my head engineer, he went to go work at TVO, and now I need a new head engineer. Would you be interested in the role?"
What's TBO?
TVO is like a TV, TV Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
That's what TVO Channel 2 is? TVO Kids? Where they played Arthur and shit? No
Yeah,
way. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was so good for him because I knew that guy. That was what he wanted to get into, was TV. So
Yeah.
it's great. It's even better for me because But at the time, I'm just like, well, shit. Like, I don't know what I want to do now because it's like I have this option to like either like keep doing the moving shit and run this business, probably maybe make good money, right? Or like just do what I take that leap of faith and work at a recording studio and not know how much money I'm gonna make or whatever. Like just try it out. And so I'm like, let me think about it, right?
Yeah.
He's like, okay, but be quick, because like I'll give you a day, I'll give you 24 hours, but then I gotta look for someone else.
Oh damn.
So I'm like, okay, thanks. Yeah. So I sat on the couch for like 20 minutes, really thinking about it, and I'm like, fuck it, man.
Of course, bro.
Yeah. So I call up the
it's
guy.
Fucking fate calling, dude.
Yeah, man. It's like an opportunity
towards something that you've been building towards your whole life for like,
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
That's dope.
But yeah, I had to call him back, and I just said, yeah, let's do it, man. And the rest is history. Like, wow. When I first started working, it's actually, I'm getting on my third year anniversary.
Oh, this is your third year working at MCS. Wow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, basically, like, when I first started working there, we had some other engineers that were working there, and they would work in the evenings, right?
Yeah.
And so they had a lot of their gear there or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I got to meet a lot of like dope guys there. But like I was responsible for doing all the sessions for MCS and all that, right? Yeah, like basically like what happened was like about a year and a half ago, they moved out to do their own thing at like they built like their own home studios, like their
MCS?
own home. Yeah, the guys that were like renting out or whatever, right?
Okay.
So then what happened was like I kind of had like the room now to myself to kind of make my own space.
That's the space that we went to today.
Yeah, man. So I was like, okay, let me just fill this place up. I basically moved my home studio into that room.
Wow.
And I started off, bro. I was like, dude, I'm telling you, I was recording shit for like the Raptors and like the Leafs and all that. Like just like like the shit that you hear on the stadiums and shit.
No way, bro.
And I was recording it on like a little like $200 interface at first because that's all I could afford, right?
Yeah.
And I was just trying to pull it off or whatever, right? And then, eventually, like, I just kind of, was able to slowly upgrade it to kind of get to where I have to be to...
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is, like, I'm obsessed about getting the purest sound quality right now. I want to sound the best out of any other recording studio in the city right now. I want the highest fidelity.
Yeah.
So that's my obsession right now. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
That's dope.
But I think it sounds crazy right now. We got the mic and shit. We got everything we need now. I'm actually I'm satisfied.
What is the name of that mic that you were showing me? Manly.
The Manly reference mic. Yeah, man.
Interesting.
It's cool because that microphone, like it basically has like a big old diaphragm, right? Mm-hmm. And like basically like it's a gold-plated diaphragm. And it can capture anywhere from like 30. It can capture from 30 hertz to 30 kilohertz. The frequency response to the thing is insane. Mm-hmm. We don't even actually know the frequency response chart on it because Manly's never posted it, and only people can guess. But I just know like it has a very high fidelity. It's honestly probably like I like it more than the Neumann U87 to be honest with you, which like if you guys don't know at home, it's basically. It's like the microphone, that gray microphone that you see all the artists use.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it is the most iconic microphone ever made. And like we have one in the studio as well. You saw it in there.
It's that was behind me where I was sitting.
Yeah, it was that gray one. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, that one that was sitting behind you was the Neumann U47.
Okay.
Which is like also an old vintage mic. Made by the same company.
Wow.
The Manly reference is actually modeled after that mic. The Neumann U47, but it's got a little bit, it's got a much better, like a much wider frequency response, which means it just has more like fidelity, right?
Interesting.
And it's a tube condenser mic too, so it has like all that, like it basically goes through this like phantom power that has all these tubes in it. Yeah. So when you turn on the power, it warms up. And then it gives it that nice, warm, rich sound. Like when we were recording today, like it had like that really nice, like rich, creamy sound. And that's where you get from the tube condenser mics.
Damn.
Drake uses a tube condenser mic, but it's like $10,000. It's the Sony C800.
Sony C100?
The Sony C800. Yeah, that's the mic he uses. I would love to get one, but I wouldn't want to. I don't know. I like what I have right now, and I'm not really trying to spend like $10,000 on a mic right now. It's kind of nuts, especially it's not like, for me, it's not necessary. But
True.
but what makes it so special and so unique is sometimes with two condenser mics, right? You got to be careful with the temperature. You have to leave the room
with two condenser mics. Is that what you said?
Tube
condenser mics. Okay.
Yeah, and the reason why it's called that is because the phantom power, when it's going through its power, it has its own external phantom power supply, which is what powers the mic on.
Okay.
And basically, it has these tubes that the electricity, like the signal runs through.
Yeah.
To basically like get the sound, and it gives it this tone, right?
Interesting.
This rich, warm tone, and basically, with those microphones, dude, you have to keep the temperature at around like 13 degrees.
Wow.
Because if the temperature fluctuates, it's gonna change the tone of the sound source,
yeah.
right?
Wow.
So like that's why like I always make sure like my room is like at like that temperature, because I got to make sure that my shit's fluid, right?
Yeah.
So I check it every morning. But like basically like what's so nice about Drake's mic is that you'll see like it's like this microphone, but it has this big shit sticking out of it.
Yeah.
It basically has these two rods on either side, right? Like these two rods, right? You got a hot side and a cold side. And it basically acts as a temperature regulator for the tubes, so that it's consistently 13 degrees, so like temperature, right? So that you get a consistently sounding tone throughout the whole recording. It's very nice technology, but
interesting. So, what was the first mic? What did you start with when you were doing the whole bedroom production stuff?
Oh yeah, man. So basically, I was using like cheap stuff, but good quality stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was using a Focusrite 2i2.
Okay.
It was like this.
That's the interface, right?
Yeah, it's like
it's
like
kind
of
like Scarlett.
It's like that one
like
there that's in the
yeah.
studio here, right?
Yeah.
But yours is much nicer than what I had. I had like the little.
I got the little one you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like a mini. It's basically like a Scarlett Mini 23 something .2. Shit like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's great to get started on.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's a passive interface, right? So you know how you have to plug it into your computer to like actually turn on and like turn up the mic gain. The only problem with that is that since it's not AC powered, you're getting the power from the computer.
Yeah.
So your computer's going to glitch out a little more. But also, when you turn the gain up, it's going to generate a lot of electrical noise, like a lot of electrical noise.
Interesting.
Especially for like, low gain mics like a Neumann U47, or especially a dynamic mic like this RE 2020 or whatever, right?
How do you know that?
Dude, this mic?
It says it.
Well, it does, but I this is actually another dream mic. I want this mic actually. It's not even that expensive. I think it's like $500, but I love it. I love it. This is like my dream mic for my kick sub.
Really?
Yeah, and for vocals too. It's like really nice.
I'm cleaning up the microphone.
Yeah,
that's dope, dude. Okay, when it comes to, so now you use Logic, right?
Well,
Pro Tools.
So I use Logic to make beats still, and I use Pro Tools to record.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I use that is because, it's the industry standard, and sometimes when I'm working with because I'm always working with big like corporate clients.
Yeah.
Whether it be like for a video game, or like a big commercial, like a Super Bowl commercial, or like a radio ad or TV ad, whatever the fuck it is, right?
Yeah.
And basically, sometimes depending on whatever the production is, they might need the Pro Tools session, right?
Yeah.
Now you can get away with like sending them like an OMF file, which is basically like, OMF is kind of cool. It's a way you can export your project session.
Okay.
And it'll
open the same way.
Yeah, same effects and everything like that, same tracks.
So
let's say like I'm on Logic, I could send an OMF file to somebody, and then they can like open up a Pro Tools session and import the OMF file.
Interesting. Okay.
And so it'll have the track stems all laid out for them.
Yeah.
And it will have everything labeled, and like all your edits, like they'll see like the audio files with the cuts and everything.
Yeah.
So they can continue where you left off, basically.
Wow.
Which is I think is really cool. It's a cool system. So technically, we don't need. I didn't need it.
You don't have to save it and open it again.
But honestly, I fucking hate editing audio on Logic, bro. It's really shit for that. To be honest, it's notorious or infamous for that. Sorry. but what's nice about Pro Tools is the like the fluidity of it.
I
Like
see,
you
I
saw
see.
me just doing all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
shit, right?
yeah.
It's got that multi-tool feature, so I
Yeah.
can like do everything I need so efficiently. Like
Interesting.
you just can't go wrong with it. It's honestly it's the best for audio editing.
Wait, isn't Logic and Pro Tools, they're both Apple products, correct?
No. Pro Tools is made by Avid, but it's the
So it's
industry
like
standard.
desktop sort of thing. Like you could use on any PC. Sorry, you could use it on PC sort of thing. That's what.
Yeah, you
Logic
can
is?
use it on Windows too.
Okay.
As well.
But so wait, sorry, this Pro Tools or Logic you're talking about?
Pro Tools.
But then Logic is Apple.
Yeah, Pro
Okay,
Tool.
yeah,
Sorry, Logic is Apple only.
Okay,
It's an
Logic's
Apple
Apple.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I got stuck on the Mac.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it because I figured out a system that really works for me with Apple.
Yeah.
Like you saw even today when I was exporting our song we did.
Yeah.
I export it right onto my drive. And if you're a producer listening right now, I think this is honestly what you should do, man. Export your shit on an iCloud and keep all your stuff on an iCloud, like all your mixes, your beats, like and organize them into folders. Because, dude, you never know who you're gonna run into. And they're like, yo, like, and you want to show them the shit that you just worked on,
Yeah.
but you can't because it's on a flash drive or it's on your hard drive on your computer. It's just good to stay prepared no matter what.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even, I got this new record coming out on May 30th. It's called Lost Days.
Crazy song. Amazing
thank you,
song.
bro. At the time, I just recorded it and I just had like the demo. And, I went to this music producer event that Cymatics / Producer Grind threw. Shout out Cymatics Producer Grind. They're amazing.
Dope.
They were throwing it at Fiction Nightclub a little bit ago. And, our boy Chucks, he brought out his speaker and asked me to send him,
That's
to play
dope.
my song. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't export my shit on my iCloud.
Yeah.
And then when I was playing it in front of everybody, bro, time froze, bro. It was awesome. It was my first time performing, actually.
Wow.
I don't know. I want to say I was nervous, but I don't know. It was like I felt more excited to like show
Yeah.
people, man. And it's just cool like going to these events too, because you get to meet a lot of other producers,
Like-minded people.
like-minded people that are
Yeah.
trying to figure out the same shit that you're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Because this whole game is a process, man. I'm literally figuring shit out every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's never gonna end, man. So all I gotta say is like, even if you're doing really, you're really successful, you're doing really well in your career.
Yeah.
You're always learning, and it's always, I think it's important to kind of stay open-minded. There's a difference between, being cocky and like choosing your advice. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I think you can be at a point in your career where you could still like be open-minded and learn something from somebody that's just starting out,
Yeah.
but also have like the experience enough to know where to take the advice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Student hat. Always
Yeah.
be learning. Yeah.
And so yeah,
That's
man,
dope.
that's like I don't know. I think that general curiosity is it's really important, especially in music, dude. You gotta be kind of curious. You gotta try new shit. You gotta try shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, like I tell all the rappers, like all my buddies, like all my my boys and shit, like come in to lay down some vocals with me. It's like, don't be afraid to experiment, bro. Get
True.
kind of wild with the vocals,
True.
bro. It's just you and me, dude.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
in it,
exactly.
bro. Just try some shit.
Yeah.
And don't even worry if it like sounds a little weird. We'll fine tune that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But just say it. Just sing it, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you sound like until you sing, you try it, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And then you'll be like, okay, yeah, let's go again. Let's do another take. I know what I got to do, right?
Yeah.
But I know it's like some people are very mic shy, just the same way as people are like camera shy.
Yeah.
It's just like you gotta just like kind of make that leap.
Yeah.
That's why my whole thing was like, I want to make the studio like a safe haven for people to come in and express themselves.
Yeah.
And be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta be vulnerable when you're behind that mic, dude. Like you can't be holding anything back.
Yeah.
Like you gotta just, you know what I mean? Like however you're feeling, you gotta let it out. It's therapy. It's therapeutic, dude.
It is, dude. It is, dude. Being in that studio with you today, I felt that, bro. Like it's like, it's like that same feeling like late at night when you're just chilling by yourself and like you just happen to want to write something or rap something. Like that's the comfort that I felt at that studio. So like, I understand where you're coming from with the safe haven sanctuary kind of vibes. You're saying like, sometimes you guys just sit there, play Mortal Kombat or bring
Yeah,
your
man, me and
PS5.
my
You have that little
boys.
thing that what do you call that thing, that little wooden thing that with
Oh.
the string and the ball.
Oh, I forget what it's called. I
Yeah.
just call it the ball and the string, dude. I just fuck around with it. It's like the same shit that Adam 22 has, in his like podcast room. He just fucks around with it.
Yeah.
It's fun, dude. I've been, all my clients that come in, I'm like, yo, you guys ever use this thing? And now we fuck around and try, and me and the town, like whatever, whoever I'm recording that day, like the voice talent and I, like we kind of like bond over that, So
Yeah.
and it's just fun, It's like it's a cool little thing. So shout out
dope.
Sam, my cousin, for gifting that for me on my
shout out,
birthday.
Sam.
Big shout out Sam. Yeah, my
That's
cousin, he's great. He's nerdier than I am, dude. He's a Spider-Man cosplayer. Actually, he has an Instagram, the Paranormal Spider-Man.
No way.
Yeah. Me and him go to all the Comic Cons. Yo, he made me the sickest Deadpool outfit for Comic Con last year. I loved it, bro.
What do you mean he made it? Like he sewed it together himself?
He sewed it together himself and
Wow,
shit,
dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. The guy, he's very talented on that shit, and he's a skateboarder too.
Oh, dope.
A skate filmer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, skate videos are the coolest, dude. Like, there was a whole phase I was just like watching straight up skate videos, Thrasher magazine. Not even Thrasher, it was just like different like one-off skate videos. That's how I think. I might be wrong about this, but Jonah Hill. If you ever watched Mid '90s, is the movie that he directed. Great movie, all about hip hop. Skater hip hop movie based in the 90s, obviously. And like one of the skater guys, like how he got casted, Jonah Hill was walking by a skate park or something, and he just saw this dude like jumping off of stairs and stuff, and he just walked up to him and he's like, "Hey, you want to be in a skate movie?" And like that's how it came out, dude. It's fucking dope, dude. Like that's a great movie. There's a lot of funny quotes in there. There's one quote where the guy like sits in the skater shop. He's like trying to be boys with all the people in the skate shop, and he's like, "I got a question. Do black people get sunburned?" And then everybody just paused and like, because the black guy's asking, and he's like, "Of course you get fucking sunburned, bro." And then they just start calling the kid sunburned for the rest of the movie. It's funny, like the kid who asked him the question. But it's dope, dude. It's a really great movie. It's
I'll have to check it
very
out, man.
nostalgic, dude. Herbie Hancock, that one song, I forgot what it's called, like do 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 do. Do you know what that is? Have you ever heard of it before?
No, I can't say I have, bro.
Oh,
man,
man.
you have to show me. You got some shit to show me, bro.
Oh my god, dude! I'm pretty sure that's like 60s, 70s, or 80s. I forgot, but it's such a classic. It sounds like somebody made it like right now, 2025,
Oh shit,
dude.
That's
It's
awesome.
amazing, bro. It's like a flute with some like Congo drum. I don't even know how to describe it, but
It's like ahead of his time, eh?
Super ahead of his time, dude. Like it's amazing, dude. Like that movie is great. It showed a lot of, it taught me a lot. It opened my eyes to a lot of stuff as well too. But yeah, great movie. I don't even know how the hell I started talking. Yeah, Thrasher magazine's great. Actually, Proetiq, when I was in George Brown, it was a joke of an idea. I took a bunch of papers. Like I printed this thing. It said "Proper Etiquette: A Guide to Professional Mannerism, Proetiq," and on the side I would write like it was a skateboard magazine. And about like there was no pictures in it. It was just like my idea was based on a skateboard magazine, and I just printed it in the library and I stapled it together. And it was a little manual, a little Bible, so to say, called Proetiq, and just like my thoughts about how you should be in life. And that was 3 or 4 years before I even got the opportunity to do a radio show. And then when I got the radio show, I called it The Note Radio, because my friend said, shout out to my friend Kat. Big shout out to you, because, my real estate mortgage broker friend, she's like, just call it The Note, so you could be like, and on that note, back to some music. So it's called The Note Radio for about 8 or 9 episodes, and then I decided to change it to Proetiq. So yeah, that's kind of like the basis of it. So it was all I skated a lot growing up too.
Oh,
I don't
that's sick,
I don't know how to
dude.
do a kickflip or anything,
Yeah.
but I could fucking skate for like hours on end. Like like in Vancouver, me and my old roommate, shout out J Bones Jonah, he's fucking dope.
Oh, that rolls off the tongue sick, bro.
Yeah.
J Bones Jonah.
J
J Bone Jonah.
It's just Jonah, but it's just
Right?
yeah. We would start. We would drive, and we would park at our buddy's parking garage, and we would take our skateboards out, and we would like start at this one spot, and then we would skate across the seawall. So the seawall is literally just like kind of like where Lakeshore is here, but it's just like a walkway where people ride their bikes and just walk right by the water, and we would just sick ass view, and we would just like skated for an hour and end up at the same spot where we started at, and then just bounce. But it was fucking sick. But yeah, skateboarding, bro. Skateboarding is life, bro. Like my uncle got me a skateboard when I was in the 6th grade, I believe, and I still have it till this day,
shit.
dude.
Nice
it's all
collector,
fucked
like...
up with wood chips and stuff, but the back of it is so dope. It's like an animated. It's like black and blue, and it's a blue bone. And then there's a tarantula on top of the bone, and on the other side there's a bulldog looking at the tarantula.
Dude, that's
Brother,
fucking sick.
Yo, I almost want to tattoo that on myself. I'm gonna put it in the studio.
Dude, you should have it like on your back, like a tramp stamp. You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Try that. Maybe like here. I don't know,
There you go.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, dude. But
Yeah, right?
It's so sick, dude. Yeah. So
Or
like,
going on your arm or some shit. There you go, right?
Right,
You
bro?
were real tough with that shit, right? Weren't
Yeah.
you?
Dude,
Right?
dope. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I wish I was good at skateboarding. I fucking suck, bro.
Do you know how to balance and ride it?
No, my balance is shit. Actually, I fucked up my hand a couple weeks ago from trying
shit.
to. I tried to skateboard and I fell on my ass, man.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
how you get
still
better.
learn it. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you gotta break a couple bones to get better. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I just can't afford to have a broken hand right now, man.
Oh,
Fuck that.
dude. That's like me. Last year, I tried to go skiing / snowboarding for the first time. I couldn't fit in the snow boots that my friend gave me, so I ended up skiing. And I was like, as soon as I went fast, I was like, I was like, yo, fuck this, and I kind of just like made myself fall because I didn't want it. And all I could think is, if I break my legs right now, I can't work, like, because I just work in bars and stuff. So like, if I fuck my legs up, dude, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I was like,
No,
yeah,
I
I
get
don't
it,
think I
man.
ski anymore.
I get it, bro. I work at a restaurant as well, and I'm walking around all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, yeah.
I swear my legs are fucking like real, like real
Yeah.
fucking nice. Oh wait, that looked fucking weird. Pause. Oh shit. Yikes. Yeah, you didn't get that on camera, did you? Ah, fuck. All right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, yeah, I'm standing up outside, bro.
literally.
It's like, I'm like, dude, nowadays, like, so I'm working 6 days a week now, just have the Mondays off. Now when I'm home, bro, I literally just sit. And when I wake up, I'm just sitting on the floor. Like, I'll have my coffee. This one new thing that I've been doing. It's really good for your mental health. I feel like people should try this. It's like, it's actually a great way to start your day. When I wake up, like, whatever, I'll look at my phone for a second or whatever, but I'll get up. I'll just move around. I'll get my coffee, and then I'll bring it downstairs. I'll bring it down, and I keep my phone in the room. I don't even look at the phone, and I just sit on the floor and I drink my coffee. And it kind of sounds psychotic because, like, what the fuck is the guy doing just sitting on the floor, just drinking coffee, like staring into space, something? But it helps me really reflect, dude. Like, I think about the day before. I think about my goals. I just think about life. It just helps me really get grounded. And like sitting on the floor, especially for somebody that's like standing on their feet all day working, it just really good. It helps you kind of like stretch and just like kind of, it just feels good. And, I'm not looking at my phone for that like 15, 20, 25 minutes or whatever. I'm just kind of like analyzing my life and thinking about it. And because knowing that, as soon as I'm done and I get up and, my day's begun, like I'm going to be on my phone for the rest of the day. I'm going to be socializing. I'm going to be just doing my stuff. So it's such a great way to start your day. It just really helps you get grounded. So I'd really advise that to anybody to just, it's a great reset every single day, dude. Like I've only done it for like a few weeks now, and I love it. It's like a tradition. It's like a routine now. It's really grounding, bro. Like, I'd honestly recommend it. Like, to be honest with you, like, yeah.
It shows. It gives you discipline, right?
It gives you discipline, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you feel overwhelmed. Do you do anything? What do you do when you feel a little bit overwhelmed or overworked or burnt out? Like, is there anything that you try to keep in practice or routine wise to just help yourself, reset and secure that balance kind of thing?
Dude, video games, bro.
Oh,
like,
word up. Yeah.
like Wednesday nights, I don't have the studio, so and I usually don't work at the restaurant, so I know for a fact I have that night for myself usually.
Yeah.
So I'm a very strong believer in having me time.
For
you know what
sure,
I'm saying?
dude. 100%.
Like, you know, because I'm working like, or I'm, you know, like honestly, even like this past month, like my roommates have not seen me for like at all, you know.
No way.
But like basically, like, you know, those Wednesday nights are for me, you know, where I
Yeah.
do fuck all, bro. Like you're gonna see me like honestly like in a bathrobe and my cock out, playing video games all day.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, chilling with my kitty. You know,
No. Oh, what kind of cat do you have? Or like what color? I don't know shit about cats.
I don't know
what
shit
color
about
cat?
cats either. I can tell you about dogs. I love dogs,
Wait,
like breeds and shit.
What kind? But you said you have your.
I do
your
got
cat.
a kitty. Yeah, she's cute. She's
What's her name?
Asriel, yeah.
Asriel. That's a nice
Yeah.
name. Nice.
Yeah, it's like the angel of death.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's pretty
the
fucking sick, bro.
fuck?
Yeah,
No
my
way.
roommate came with the name too. Yeah,
Asriel is
Yeah,
the name
man.
of the angel of death. Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's like the nicest cat ever, man. She like she just kind of hangs out. She likes to keep her distance a little bit, and then in mornings, she loves to cuddle. Or like when I get back home, like she just, you know what I'm saying, she loves she loves to be pet and shit. So yeah, no, she's a sweetheart. You know, you can't ask for a better kitty. But yeah, you know, my roommates are also, I'm chilling with my roommates too. My cock's out, not then. I don't have my cock out then. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? But you know, nonetheless, you know, I'll still be playing video games all day.
What kind of games are you playing?
Oh, dude, I'm a big Call of Duty player.
Okay.
Like I fucking. No, I challenge anybody to fucking try and play me in 1v1 sniper, bro.
You guys heard it here first. Let's fucking go. You heard it here first. Leave a we do this thing. Leave a comment below if you want to fucking challenge Lucy Lowe and fucking Call of Duty.
Dude, I'll rip a fucking game of COD with you, man. Let's see who fucks each other up. You know, let's see who fucks each other up. Ready?
That's dope, dude.
Light that candle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fucking dope, dude.
But yeah, man, like I've been playing a lot of like Destiny and shit too recently.
I think I heard of that game. Okay. So.
Yeah, man. So yeah, like I mean the game's been around for a bit now.
Yeah.
I'm like in and out from time to time.
True.
Like basically, it goes in phases. Mortal Kombat. You know, I like it, and I'll always buy all the DLCs and shit because I just like trying out new characters. But like, I'm not like obsessed with it as I am with COD.
True. Okay.
I actually, dude, I tallied up how much COD hours I have, like how many days I have played.
Yeah.
From all the CODs that ever came out.
Yeah.
I have 32 days played, bro.
Wow.
Which
means
means
like in a row, like if you were to tally up all the hours,
which is like
so
a whole month
basically
of my life, dedicated just straight up just COD, yeah. So yeah.
At least you're learning how to, you know, if shit goes down, brother, you know war strategy.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though, man. I have not been playing at all like the last like couple of months maybe, and so I am like super rusty. I'm getting my ass kicked nowadays. So maybe I should have done the challenge, but
it's okay. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's fucking dope.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, like sometimes I'll bring the PlayStation in the studio and like we'll just rip some like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like usually I got pretty much every game that you could think of, so it's like you just let me know what you want me to download. I'll fucking.
That's crazy.
I'll download that shit like for you, and we can rip it while we write and shit.
That's dope.
You know, ripping COD and writing.
Ripping COD and writing.
Ripping like bong tokes and darts and whatever the fuck you're into, you know.
Fuck yeah. What did you play growing up? Like, were you like playing a lot of video games growing up? Like when you first got introduced to it?
Yeah, I mean, I had a PS2 when I was a kid.
Okay.
So I played Jack and Daxter. I loved that game. I've always been a PlayStation guy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Last of Us was amazing.
No way. So you've been playing that before this whole TV show
Dude,
thing came out?
I was playing that game right when it came out.
Wow.
It was the only game, like a single player game, where like I actually sat down with a buddy and we played it like top to tail or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last of
It
Us.
was because we just loved the story so much. Like
Yeah,
we love
yeah.
Joel, like we love Ellie, and like we were like really addicted. And the gameplay, like the graphics at the time were amazing. It's still up to par, to be honest,
Really?
with like modern games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not so much. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, like
Interesting. So you've been a diehard of Last of Us. Like you've been wow, because everybody's so infatuated with the show now, but you've actually been playing the game.
yeah,
Like,
man.
that's dope.
Yeah, like I like the show too.
How realistic is it compared to the game? Do you think? The
It's
show?
very on par.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
dope.
very on par. Like, and they stayed very traditional.
Yeah.
There's a couple of episodes where like they went more in depth with certain like things, like certain kind of storylines, which I liked because they did it right, especially in the first season.
Yeah.
I'm not caught up on the second season yet, so I don't really know what's going on, and I don't want to say it anyways. I don't want to spoil if anybody's watching. But yeah, like. I'm a diehard fan.
Wow.
I love that they had Pedro Pascal play
Okay,
Joel,
I
bro.
was just about to fucking say I love. Okay, here's my nice movie hopping conspiracy theory with the buddy over there. Okay, so here's it. First introduction to this motherfucker, fucking Narcos. You ever watching Narcos?
I love Narcos.
Fucking
yeah,
sick,
man.
dude.
It's
So
fucking
Narcos.
dope.
He was the basically like there was two main cops in Narcos. He was that second.
He was the
that
second
cop,
guy,
right?
man.
So he was that guy, right? He was the guy who was trying to get Pablo Escobar. Okay, and then what happens is life goes on. It becomes a future, and then he becomes fucking the Mandalorian.
Dude. Yeah, no, for
Sorry,
real, bro.
Spoiler alert, bro. Spoiler fucking alert. He becomes a fucking Mandalorian.
Dude, he was like, dude, he was like the best character in everything that I've seen him in, bro.
Oh,
like,
amazing, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
Like even in Game of Thrones, I loved his character in Game of
Oh
Thrones.
yeah, I forgot
right? You remember
about that,
And,
dude. Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Mandalorian, like he just kills every role that he does.
Yeah,
dude.
he's great. He's great.
Yeah, like I mean, did you see the candle of Pedro Pascal that I had on my desk?
Okay, so I saw there was a candle that reminded me of like a Mother Mary kind of thing. I was
Yeah.
like, I kind of didn't look over, but I saw like this bottom. I was like, oh yeah, like very like Mexicanish kind of thing. I was like, super cool, but I did not know that was him.
It was Pedro Pascal's face on it. I have
That's
it beside my
jokes,
monitor.
bro.
But you want to know why though, bro? Because like Pedro Pascal is such a happy dude. Like he's just such a lovable guy.
Yeah.
That like if I'm ever recording shit and I'm like in a bad mood, I'll just look over and I'll see that like smile that he does and with the fraying thing. I'm like, yeah. It makes me happy every time I look at it. So that's why I keep it next to me.
That's funny.
No, he's cool, man. And now he's gonna be Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four, which is fucking sick.
Really? Oh,
He's finally in the MCU, man.
What's MCU?
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
So I'm really interested to see. I'm actually excited as fuck for the new Fantastic Four.
Wow.
I think the cast is great. Like the guy that plays the Thing, I forget the actor's name, unfortunately, right now off the top of my head, but he was in The Bear. He was also
I
that
love
guy.
The Bear. That's a great fucking movie.
Right?
Show.
It
That's
is
a great show, dude.
Yeah. No, he's
fucking
a
dude
phenomenal
from Shameless.
actor.
Yeah.
And he's funny too. He's so
Yeah.
funny. So
who is which guy? Which guy was he?
the
cousin?
He was the cousin. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's
right?
him.
The,
Okay,
the guy
cool.
with the anger issues.
Yeah. Dope.
So it'll be kind of cool, like, cause I know he's funny. Like, it's gonna be fun, like, cool to see him as the Thing.
Yeah.
And they're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back as
Wow.
like Doctor Doom, which is gonna be fucking dope. I know it's controversial. I know a lot of people are like, "What the fuck," right? But dude, fuck it. It's Robert Downey Jr., dude. He's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like honestly, bro, like he was like.
Wait, sorry. Forgive my ignorance. Who the fuck is Iron Man then?
Oh, that was him.
So, he's gonna wait. What is Iron Man DC or Marvel? Okay, so that's why people are pissed because he's gonna be playing two superheroes in the same universe. Sort of thing?
He's done with the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now he's only gonna be Doctor Doom. Yeah, spoiler alert.
Wow.
But it's been it's
Yeah,
well,
it was
you
a
know.
viral thing last year.
Yeah, it was like last year at
He had a falling out kinda
Comic Con in
thing?
San Diego, I think, right?
No way, dude.
So,
He did it like pro wrestling.
dude, and if you saw that shit,
Just like
it was
in
so
in
crazy
like live, he's just like
dude.
fuck.
On stage, and they're doing like a big reveal of who it was. And
Yeah.
they unmasked him, and then it was like It was like the Rock showed up.
Dude,
Yo,
for real,
dude,
everyone lost their shit.
you
Like,
know-
everybody was lined up with like
Wow.
like Doom masks, and then all of a sudden, like they're gonna show they were gonna show the
No
reveal,
way, bro.
and then this guy
That's
like,
crazy.
he walks up, takes the mask off, and it's Robert Downey Jr. and he's just like,
And they
oh, everybody went fucking nuts, bro.
You know what's so funny? In the original Iron Man, he did the same thing when he revealed that he was Iron Man or something too, like in a
Yeah.
public kind of thing. So now he did that with
Yeah.
Doctor Doom, I guess. Wow.
Dude,
Okay, so
he
wait,
did,
so
yeah.
he's not going. But okay, wait. What universe is Iron Man in, and what universe is Doom in?
Well, from the looks of it, it seems like Fantastic Four is gonna be a different timeline. It looks kind of like the Jetsons, kind of like retro futuristic kind of vibes.
Dope. Okay.
So we don't know yet. It
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be like different. Like it might be in the past, but I don't think it's in the past. I think it's in a different universe because
yeah.
you know, they're driving in a hover car, and if you remember back, like in Captain America, the first Avenger.
Okay.
Right?
Oh man, I think I know. I'm gonna go home and watch a couple of I'm gonna watch some fucking Marvel shit when I go
Oh,
home.
you should,
or,
man.
some
Oh,
Disney stuff.
It's great.
Yeah,
The lore and
yeah.
everything. Everything intertwines.
Yeah.
But remember, like
Wow.
like Iron Man's father, he was trying to build the hover cars. You remember in that scene where he's trying to showcase his shit?
Yeah.
And he tried to do the hover car and it never worked.
Okay.
And this time it works in their timeline in this like thing. So
Wow.
I'm thinking like they're in a different universe.
Interesting.
They got like Galactus. They got him coming in. Dude, they're gonna have Galactus and Doctor Doom, bro. Oh my god.
you know
man.
what's okay? So crazy. I only know through Doctor Doom because I listen to a lot of MF Doom and the fact that MF Doom, was inspired by Doctor Doom. But I was watching a lot of like the old cartoons of Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom is fucking insane. So, and also like there's a lot of scenes where there's multiple different Dooms, right? And they're just trying to like, which is funny because like that's how in reality like everybody has a Doom mask, but you don't know who the real one is, kind of thing, right? But that's dope.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah.
And how they're gonna, because they're gonna have to explain how Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom, because his face is so recognizable, right?
Well,
Like,
maybe
they've
that's
done
what I'm
it-
saying. Maybe it's in a different universe. Like maybe it has nothing to do with Iron Man at all. Maybe they don't cross paths. Oh, they have to. So then, do you think it's
not-
going to
yeah,
be
not
like
with that,
Iron
yeah.
Man went dark or something?
No,
sort of thing?
no. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be anything like that. I think honestly, because they've had the same actors play different roles in the past, right? Like they've had the guy that played Thanos. He was also the guy that played Cable in Deadpool 2. They've
Okay.
had Chris Evans. He was the original like Human Torch in like the movies, right?
Okay.
And then he was Captain America, right?
Okay.
So shit like that. It's like they've done that in the past, but this is why I'm thinking it has to take place in a different universe.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has
yeah,
to,
yeah.
right? You know what would be fucking dope if they do this, dude?
What?
If they did it, bro, okay, hear me out. Like greatest fucking thing in my opinion, bro. Okay? They do a Spider-Man trilogy, right? With Tom Holland,
Okay. Yeah.
and they don't reveal they don't have Doctor Doom come into like their universe until like the end of that movie, right?
Okay.
And you know how like
Spider-Man and Doctor Doom, they're enemies of each other? Are they in the same kind
no,
of
but Spider-Man was
timeline?
really tight with fucking Iron Man. So, bro, what if
Okay.
Doctor Doom walks into this universe and tricks Spider-Man into thinking he's Tony Stark and then kills him at the end of the trilogy, bro? And that's that, bro. And then they introduce Miles Morales as the new Spider-Man for the Avengers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dude.
And that's the big reveal that, like, you know what I'm saying, in the movies that, like, yo, what the fuck happened? They don't even say that he's Doctor Doom yet. You just like, what? At the end of the movie, you're like, what? Like, yo, Iron Man just killed, like, he just came back to life and just killed Spider-Man?
Does
What?
Iron Man die at some point? Spoiler alert, sorry.
Well,
but
yeah, at
is
the end of
there-
the Avengers, yeah. Yeah, it's been out for a minute, so if you haven't seen it,
At
yeah.
the end of the Avengers, he died. Okay, so that's another thing I've been binging. So I watched Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2. I don't remember if I watched Iron Man. So how many Iron Mans are there before this whole Avengers Iron Man universe comes? Wow. How many Avengers movies are there then?
There's 4.
There's 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's 4. But they're gonna have another trilogy coming soon, and that's why I'm really excited. I'm actually super excited.
Yeah.
Because I think they're basing it off of Secret Wars, actually, which is like
that comic that you were saying that the Venom Spider-Man got introduced into,
man.
right? The Secret Wars.
Because it would be, dude. Okay, take this in, right? Think of it like this, bro. Okay, I've been like thinking of like the coolest fucking story, right? I'm thinking, bro, they fucking bring Iron Man in, like they do a Spider-Man solo movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they bring Doctor Doom into the universe and they kill him. And then, they're trying
This
to
already
like,
happened, or is this just a storyline you're thinking
this
about?
is what I'm thinking. This would be so dope if they did this. They kill him, and then like literally, fucking, they have to revive him to bring him back to life. So they infect him with the symbiote to like bring him back to life because it actually resurrects people. And then what if that was like how he got the black suit?
Oh,
Right?
Spider-Man or Doom?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right? But like he comes back at like maybe like in the middle of like their like Avengers War or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they let it ride out for a bit where like he's actually
That's something
dead
I
for
would
a
watch
bit,
in the theaters.
right?
Yeah.
So he's like maybe dead
That
for a
is
bit,
something I would watch
and
in the
then it
fucking
introduces
theaters, yeah.
Miles Morales, like
Who's
this new
Miles?
actor.
The guy who's in the cartoonish one kind of thing?
Yeah, he's the one that, like with the black suit with the red webs
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because, bro, how sick would that be for, like, the final Avengers, like, Secret Wars that they do?
Yeah.
They got, like, both Spider-Mans, like, fucking teaming up, bro.
Yeah, that'd be
And they're,
fucking
like, more
cool.
powerful than ever because Miles Morales, he's, like, more powerful than Peter Parker.
Oh, really?
Because he has, like, this thing called Venom Blast where, like, he touches people, it shocks them and shit.
Oh,
and he
wow.
can, like, turn invisible, and he's also stronger and shit.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know, man. I know I'm nerding out right now.
No,
I'm
that's
just
dope,
saying,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
That's what they should do, man. That's what they should do.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
That's so dope, though. Like, imagine they just, like, take this clip of what you said and turn to a whole movie, and then, like, years down the road. Yeah, bro.
Man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey, take that idea. I don't even care about the money, dude. Just take it, bro. Because it would be fucking sick if they did that kind of shit for Avengers. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, that's
It'd be
fucking
so
cool.
sick, man. Especially if you like let everything kind of have its space
Yeah.
and like develop more stories to make the shit more epic when
Yeah.
it does happen. You know?
Okay, you know what character they should involve in DC Marvel that is not a real fucking character or superhero?
What's that?
The fucking Mask, bro.
Dude, the mask.
Imagine the Mask.
Like Jim Carrey mask?
Yeah, dude.
That dude, I've been thinking
He'll be
about
like
that,
a
bro.
super villain kind of thing. I don't know.
Well, I think they should make
That'd be dope. That's one of
a
my
reboot,
favorite movies,
though.
actually. I could honestly say that's what's her name? What's her fucking name? What's her fucking name?
Cameron Diaz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Prime time fucking Margot Robbie right there for you, brother. That's
Dude.
that's
Yeah,
dude. That's
Who
fucking
would,
crazy.
who would be cast as the mask, though? Who do you think would be the mask?
Oh man, that's tough, dude. That's tough. Jim Carrey is like such an OG, bro.
I
Like,
know, man.
The fuck? It's crazy.
He's not. I don't think he's really acting anymore. He's a painter now.
Sounds right.
But
Yeah.
he's also like one of the wisest people.
He's one of the, yeah.
ever.
He's like, this is meaningless. This whole fucking thing is fucking meaningless.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we here to celebrate icons? Oh, did you see that interview?
Yeah,
Like,
I
he's just
did.
like,
Yeah, he's like, this is probably like the lowest form of.
I've been walking around trying to find the most meaningless thing to do, and I decided to come here.
Yeah.
And the interviewer kept trying to go back. She's like, oh, but it's like, yeah, shut up. Like, oh, Jim Carrey's a G.
Yeah, he is
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
man. No, it was cool because he was kind of speaking like facts on a lot of topics,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, but I really liked his perspective on defining depression because
Okay.
depression, like the way he described it, was like you're like putting on these characters, right? You're playing this character, and it's depression is you saying, I don't want to play this character anymore. I don't
Yeah,
like being
yeah.
under my own skin.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
person
yeah.
that I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
And
That's a great, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but also it's like he didn't even have to say it, but it was like the answer to everything, bro. Like
It's true.
It's like, bro, it's like literally if like you're really just trying to find happiness, you need to be your true
Wow,
self.
wow,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you can't hide yourself, you know?
You know what's crazy to think? Like, every single one of his movies are equivalent to, like, a music album. Like think about like Truman Show or that one about God, Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, it's a reflection of himself,
It's
right?
always reflections. And he says too, like when he's doing these movies, he gets so fucking. I never watched this one, the one of the Man on the Moon or whatever. I forgot what the name of it is. But I never watched it, but I heard it's incredible. And actually, he said this in an interview that Eminem, when Eminem met him, the Slim Shady LP or the Eminem Show, that album is exactly like that Man on the Moon one because Eminem got inspired by that or some shit.
Oh shit.
So I forgot what the name of that fucking movie is or what's is it really? But who's the name of the person he's portraying? I forgot. There was like, is it Andy something Kaufman? Is it Andy Kaufman?
Yeah, he's method acting him the whole time. Yeah, that was fucking dope. Yeah,
Man, that's
like
incredible.
It's gotta be tough to do that too. Like, you know. Especially if
Crazy.
you're dating someone, right?
What do you mean? Oh,
like if you're dating someone and you're like, I'm not Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my god.
Like that'd be kind of crazy, but no,
Yeah.
it's
And
cool.
then
They had a
everything too.
documentary on it too, didn't they?
Well, yeah, the Man on the Moon one.
Yeah.
How it affected his life, sort of thing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then there's like Dumb and Dumber, you know, like crazy like that. Dude, that shit pisses me off. The part where like him and his buddy, the chicks, it's like a swimsuit contest. Their bus broke down. Like, we need
at
some
the end?
people to give
Yeah.
us a tanning to like put sunscreen on us. And like, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish you could find somebody. And they're like hinting like you guys should be the ones that like. And then they leave and they're like,
He's like, wait. Sorry, we pointed the wrong direction.
know, bro.
It's actually over here. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah.
That movie is amazing. A cult classic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever seen Me, Myself, and Irene?
I don't think I've seen that. Is that about a dog?
Dude, it's a classic.
Oh no, that's
man.
Marley and I.
Yeah.
Sorry. Really? That's what that whole movie's about?
Well,
Me, Myself, and Irene.
In the movie, he has like you know, he's like dating this chick,
Yeah.
and you know she's in labor, right? And she's having like kids, and she gets triplets, but they're all like black kids, like black babies. And
What
he's like,
the
what
fuck?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Right? And then you see them grow up and shit. And there's this scene that Jim Carrey ad-libbed with all the actors. It's so funny. And he's just like, oh, I don't want to have to bust the cap now, because he's like a cop, right?
Yeah.
He's like, and then
Wow.
He's like, all right, guys, give me a kiss. It's like an ad lib. They weren't supposed to kiss him, but he's like, give me a kiss, right? And then everyone's like, you know, kissing him on the cheek and shit. And then one guy's like, "Mwah, daddy." It's so funny, dude. Like, you gotta watch it, man.
Me, Myself, and Irene. Damn,
Yeah.
okay.
Or like,
Those fucking jokes.
yeah, I'm not gonna talk too many scenes. You gotta just watch it, man.
Don't forget about Riddler.
The Riddler, yeah, I
Don't
forgot. He was
fucking
in the
forget.
Batman. Dude,
Yeah.
you ever seen that fucking shitty Batman and Robin movie with George Clooney as Batman?
Okay, I didn't. I know which one you're talking
Like,
about.
dude,
though.
I remember that's when I got my first boner, was that movie, because it was
Whoa.
fucking Robin making out with Poison Ivy. What was her name? She's a famous. She's in Pulp Fiction, dude. She's the chick in Pulp Fiction.
Uma Thurman?
Yeah. That
No
I got my
way.
Irma Thurman gave me my first boner, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uma Thurman was Poison Ivy, eh?
Yeah, man.
No way. Yeah, she's fucking gorgeous.
I
Yeah.
know.
Pulp Fiction, that whole movie, amazing. Just that scene, like when she's like doing the coke, getting prepared in the bathroom, or and then John Travolta walks in. Just that whole scene, you know. And she's like comes out, and then she fucking does that heroin when they kept back, and then oh man, what a great movie. And Kill Bill had nothing to do with Uma Thurman, did it? Or who was?
Yeah, she was in it.
she was in
And
it too.
Lucy Liu, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Lucy Lowe.
Yeah,
There you go.
man.
That's
Dude,
what
she
it
was
does.
also a rocket, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, it's funny because some guy, I had a client that came into the studio one time, like last week actually.
Yeah.
And like he knew of like Lucy Lowe, kind of like, you know, like just like me as an engineer and shit. He's like, yo, Lucy Liu, right? And I'm like, I wish, dude. I'd definitely be looking in the mirror a lot more if I was. You know? So that was nice. I took that as a compliment. man.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Is Lucy Liu, who is she in Kill Bill? Is she
She was like she was the like bad guy, right? She's the bad girl, I guess.
Oh.
Bad girl.
Damn. Yeah, yeah, that whole Tarantino universe is cool. It feels like they all interlock with each other, like from Kill Bill to Pulp Fiction a little bit. Well, the cool thing is in Pulp Fiction, she kind of hints at Kill Bill, I think, because she talks about like, oh, there's this movie that I kind of did a pilot for. It's about these three girls that are like assassins or some shit, and my character tells a joke all the time. And maybe it's not exactly verbatim, but it's kind of funny. If you want a conspiracy theory, you can. Because her joke was like at the end of that whole night with John Travolta, and she's like, "Do you want to hear that joke?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "Papa Tomato, Mama Tomato, and Baby Tomato are walking in line. Baby Tomato's falling behind. Papa Tomato walks back and goes, smush, ketchup." And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, it's like, oh, that was the joke this whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, well, and you know, it's awesome that you said that you love Quentin Tarantino, because he definitely is up there with one of the most iconic directors too. And you know what's cool about him is that, like, you know, he preaches that you don't have to go to film school. That if you truly love film, that you can, and you're passionate enough, you can make a great film.
Yeah.
But you know what's really, I think, one of the things that stands out to not only like his you know, cinematography, like the way he kind of does his shots and like how eccentric a lot of it, like the scenes are.
Yeah.
But it's also his music selection. Like if you think about all
dude.
the, right?
Yeah. Do you know about his? Do you know how he? I saw this in an interview.
No,
how
I
he
don't know
selects
anything about
okay,
it. Yeah.
buddy. So first of all, even just when he's writing scripts, Margot Robbie was saying in an interview, she's like, every time I would go to Tarantino's house to read a script, it's like the script gets bigger and bigger because, you know, every time she goes there's like more added to it, but it's just this like book, this docket of like his writing stuff. And like, you know, one day she goes, the script looks clean. Next time she goes, there's like a coffee cup stain on it. Next time she goes, there's spaghetti stains all over it. And the way that he selects his music, he says he's got this room full of vinyls, right?
Yeah.
Full of fucking vinyls. And he basically pulls out the vinyls, listens to a record, and he builds the soundtrack first and then the movie after.
Oh shit.
Some shit like that.
That's cool,
Isn't
man.
that crazy, dude? Like, he just got a room full of vinyls and he's just listening to all this stuff and he
just
puts a soundtrack together and then now he makes a movie or some shit like that. That's
Well,
what he said in an interview.
Didn't he throw I'm trying to remember. He threw like a very odd record in one of his movies that like just did not fit the time.
Oh, yeah?
The timeline. Yeah, I
Do you
think
know
was
what
it
movie it was?
Django?
Oh, into Django? Okay, fair.
Yeah, I think it's just Django, right? I don't think he pronounced the D.
So the funny, Django, like, that is such a like storyline based movie. I don't really recall a lot of music. Like when I think about Pulp Fiction or something, like I could hear a lot of soundtrack movies, but Django, like, there's probably a lot of, even like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I feel like there's a lot of.
Dude, that movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I watch that movie still quite a bit.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's a
There's
great
just something I love comedic Leonardo DiCaprio. Like when he's like in funny movies, I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, for sure. You know what movie trips me the fuck out?
What's
and
that?
Scares me really, buddy. That one about the psych ward thing.
Yeah.
Shutter Island.
Dude, that chick that does the fucking like that, dude. Oh my god, I'm thinking about it right now. Fucking, oh god, I feel the goosebumps in my nutsack, bro. It's fucking scary.
You know why it scares me? Because it's like, imagine that's your fucking life. Like,
yeah.
You think you're this, but you've been locked away for
the whole time, dude.
Buddy,
coming to the
that's
realization that would be fucked, bro. It'd be
you know how scary that is, like. So I'm just happy that I'm a social person and I'm here. Like,
yeah.
Like knowing you, knowing Paul, like I'm like, okay, I'm actually a real person. I'm in this vicinity. Like, there's no way that this could be fucking fake because like I interact with you guys. You have your own lives. Like, but dude, yeah, that whole shit is fucking trippy. That's fucking trippy. But yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. From movies to fucking music, all that cool shit. Yo, Lucilo, do you want to introduce some music? We got some music over here.
That'd be kind of cool. What do you think we should play? Maybe like, should we play my song Lost Days or what? Because I know you wanted to hear it, bro. Yo, this guy, I love you for it, bro. But Rennie was like humming the hook a little bit today in the studio. Before we played it, and it was a great feeling, bro. And thank you for liking the song, man. I really appreciate it.
No, of course, dude. okay, this is the problem I had with the vape. Wait, dude, lost.
Oh, okay, no worries, no worries.
But yeah, it's a great track. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no. Shit. But all the other songs. Lost Days is
Thank you, man. Yeah, like so it's gonna come out May 30th, and essentially, I don't know. This was just one of those songs. It really didn't take me long to make. It was just how I was feeling at the time, you know.
yeah.
I made this beat, and I don't know. There's just something about it, like that. Just like I felt kind of like, you know, because I make a lot of beats, but there's certain ones that I make that I kind of have like a spiritual connection to sometimes, where I'm like I can't give it up, man. You
Yeah.
know. So I
Beats, yeah.
yeah. And so, you know, I started writing to it, and you know, I was just like I make all my beats in the studio nowadays. So if I ever wanted to like lay some vocals down just to get a demo, like just to see what I would sound like on it, I'm gonna do it. You know, so that's what I did. And then I made that hook, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, we're on to something here, man.
Yeah.
And you know, the whole song, it kind of touches on like, you know, just we all have days, like we've all had times where like days just go by, man, right? Like time goes so fast sometimes, and you're like, where's the time gone, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, it also kind of touches up on like, you know, we always put on this like facade, well, not always, but we have this like kind of like these dark thoughts, right? Like of like, oh, am I good enough or whatever, all this shit in the
Yeah.
back of our minds when we were just going on through our everyday lives. So I just you know, I was kind of touching up on subjects on that and all that, but
Love that. That's
so
a great song.
yeah, man, like how's it, is it working for you or
No, but I can't. So here, there's through D or she introverted shit. Legend, Life Goes On, Bell.
yeah?
Those are all working. Ass clap.
Oh yeah.
Is there
Okay.
any particular song out of those? You think?
We could probably play introverted shit's kind of cool.
All right. Let's go. All right. You want to introduce introverted shit for everybody?
Yeah, man, this was just you know, like just us kind of talking our shit, just, you know, just us being introverts, you know. It was me and my boy Zay, Zaywop. I made this beat, and it kind of like, I was cool because I put this like Doppler effect on the melody. It sounded
Okay.
like it was like a car driving through a raceway. So I'm like, okay, this is
Wow.
kind of sick. And I knew I would be bumping this shit in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, I just wanted to like, I don't know, it like just kind of, you know, just let people know it's okay to be introverted, you know?
Yeah.
So
That's dope.
yeah, man.
All right, so here it is
Let's
right
get it.
here. Let's do it. Introverted Shit by Lucy Lowe and Zaywalk.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Already talked to myself enough.
Where you been? Where you at? What's it at? Coming through with the drink, with the dent. Where you been? Where you at? Need you here by my side. Never mind, never change. Rearrange all the thoughts in my head. Money got a lot of it. Yeah, I'm proud of it. This shit, it ain't counterfeit. I got a benefit. Flying first class and shit. I'm on my different shit. I don't need no benefits. Introverted shit. 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 Introverted shit.
Introverted shit. I just fucked your bitch. Bent her over, now I'm rubbing on her clit. She coming over and it ain't to watch a flick. She coming over, now she wanna ride my dick. You thought she yours, but she really for the team. She like it when I'm in the club and make it rain. She getting cocky cause she know that she a 10. I took her shopping, spent enough to pay her rent. Throwing tens, rubber bands, hop up in a Benz. Riding tinted cause there ain't no way a nigga gon' risk it. That's the way the cookie crumbles, just like it's a biscuit. Chronic shit up in my lungs like it be asbestos. Diamonds dance all over me and now she call me best friend. Introverted shit, inside out, yeah I'm twisted. Call me Bruce Lee, cause you know I got them kicks. Playing on my tracks, yeah they think that is sick. Grab her in that weed, yeah, smoking on that spliff. Elevate that shit, yeah, just like airlift. I walk out like a movie star, yeah, just like it's Tiff. Off the drugs again like a rock star, Gene Simmons like Kiss.
Introverted shit, 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 introverted shit.
Yeah, man. So this is like a Jersey beat banger that I made with my boy Dubsy. Shout out Dubsy. He did the vocals and also kind of helped me with some of the production. And we recorded in studio. And hope you guys enjoy. Let's get it.
Boy, move on, how he get put in his place? Tryna run down, better pick up the pace. Cody, everyone shot, but he not EBK. If you talk about money, then mention my name. Why that bitch run out, link, come motherfucking chain. No, I don't wanna link, cause that bitch kinda lame. Cody shoot them, we gon' pick up the grain. That bitch moving them and giving me the brain. When I hop in the booth, I only spit the flames. Feeling like Nicolas Cage. It was me and my Cody serving on a page. And we really finessing almost every day. And we really be stepping on and run away. We cannot play any games. Ball on the court, I'm ballin' like on James. When I hop on the court, I'm ballin' like a legend. Cody taking a life, he sending them to heaven. Stickers singing like a reverend. If you're asking that wrong, we taking out your breath. Your bitch gonna do what I want when I tell her to make me a sandwich. She cut off the edge. Your shorty a treat, she a slut. When she comes to my crib, she be sucking my dick to perfection. Hit it once and then I exit. Think she first, but she is second. It's me and Lucy on a go. Checking baddies off the checklist. Your shorty really running throat. That's why your shorty got a necklace. Throwing a bone and she catch it. Pouring a drink and a brand new beverage. Pouring up drink with a cup full of ice. And I'm chilling with niggas that's not very nice. Get to a bag like it's just something light. I get to a bag after taking a flight. Put up with a drip, I did it out of spite. And I get to the drink and pour it in a Sprite. That bitch, she keep talking, blow away my high. So I'm kicking her out, I'm telling her goodbye. When I hop on the court, I'm ballin' like a legend. He taking a life, he sending them to heaven. Stickers singing like a reverend.
Your bitch gonna do what I want when I tell her to make me a sandwich. She cut off the edge. Your shorty a treat, she a slut. When she comes to my crib, she be sucking my dick to perfection.
Hello?
Well, this one, the crew.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And Joy actually also did the intro for that. Like she.
Joy, as in like, trucks.
Yeah, Klesty. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. We were all in the studio, and because I wanted to get a cool intro for this thing. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This was a fun record. This one's just about having fun being with the crew.
Where the fuck you at?
What do you
Where
mean?
you at?
I'm out.
What do you mean you're out? You didn't tell me you were out.
Yeah. Didn't think I had to tell you shit.
What are you saying right now? Are you drunk?
Maybe?
I need you home right now. Don't piss me off.
What?
Why not?
Cause I'm with the crew. Cause I'm with the crew. Tell me how you feel when people hold you down and stab you in the back, then look you in the face. Realize that they lying, probably cause they jealous. Why you think they smile when they see you down? When they see you down, when they see you
Yes, 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 y'all. Okay, so I don't have it on file, but I actually just want to play it for Paul so you can see like this song is fucking crazy. So here's Lost Days. Let's go.
Ride through the night, trying to find some peace. Demons in my rear view, but they don't see me weak. Hardcore, but I'm warm when the beat hit right. Lost days turn into gold in the city lights. Heavy thoughts got me drowning slow. Praying for a sign, but the silence loud though. Fate, love all around, had to cut 'em out clean. Now it's family in the dream, keep it tighter than it seems. Pour a little pain in my cup, sip slow. Tell them that I'm good, they don't need to know, that's how it goes. I've been riding through the night, trying to find some peace. Demons in my rear view, but they don't see me weak. Hardcore, but I'm warm when the beat hit right. Lost days turn into gold in the city lights. Came up from the gutter with a light, throwing shine at a hustle every second, every dollar, every dime. Used to sleep on cold floors, now I'm colder with the last. Turn hunger to a weapon, now I'm eating every time. And you see the pain, just a product of the fight. Blood on my hands, but my future looking bright. Lost a couple friends, saw the envy in their eyes. I'm moving like a ghost, just a shadow on the rise.
Crazy.
Thanks, bro.
Wow. And that's that. Dude. Paul, I wish I could play that on speakers, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But buddy, like that was fucking insane. That melody. Oh my
Thank you,
God.
bro. No, I appreciate it. Like, we could possibly, we could see if maybe like I can like, maybe send you a version, and we can convert it to like an MP3 or something. I don't know if that would work, but yeah.
It's good. That was we'll do that, no, dude. But incredible song, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Repeat track right there. It's very melodic. You made that beat too?
I did.
That's
I made the
insane.
beat. I wrote it, sung it, mixed it, mastered it, the whole shebango.
The whole shebango. Hell yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Fuck
like,
yeah, dude.
I don't know, man, because it's just like, I've had my ups and downs in life, and it's just like, fuck, man, sometimes like, you just gotta get shit off your chest,
Yeah.
and music's therapy for me, and yeah, I just that day I was really feeling some, away,
Yeah.
and I had to bring it out, and I'm really excited to get it out for the people to listen and to enjoy,
That's amazing.
because everybody's going through their own kind of thing, right? We're all having those lost days,
Yeah.
where we lose our path, our way, right?
Yeah.
And we might need some help. We might need a little bit of guidance.
Yeah.
I sure have, in the past.
Nah, for sure. Well, no, it spoke for itself for sure with that music. It translates. And yeah, man, that's how you kind of paved the way. It was just like, it was very natural. Sounded like it was fucking really dope and really catchy. So, fuck yeah, dude. Excited to hear more stuff like that.
Thank you, man.
Fuck yeah, Lucy Lowe. Dude, do you want to shout out anything before we get out of here? Anything for the people to look forward to, where they could find you, cool, exciting upcoming projects you got coming up, and just a little message to the world or whatever?
Yeah, man. So just stay true to yourself, and don't change up on nobody. Listen, guys, you know, you could do a million things right, and there's still gonna be people that hate you for it. So fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, and you're just gonna be a happier person. You know, don't give a fuck about what other people think, because you're still gonna be people in your life that are gonna love you for who you are, and those are the people that matter. You know, and also another thing, you know, just
Facts.
thanks, man.
Absorbing all that information. That's true.
Yeah, but like, you know, that's just it, man. Just, you know, just be yourself. Don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks about you, man. I sure don't. You know, I talk about my nutsack all the time, and you don't see me fucking going Looney Tunes, right? So, yeah, and yeah, we got our song coming out on May 30th.
Dope.
It's my first solo record in a bit, so I'm really excited to share with you guys. I'm Lucy Lowe on Spotify and Apple Music. Feel free to look me up. And Lucy Lowe Studios on Instagram. You know, don't be a stranger. Come DM me. You know, I'll respond to you. You know, and like we talk it out. Like even if you want to work with me and you know make some music together, I'm very open minded. So
That's dope.
love you guys. Thank you for everyone that was listening, and much love. If you can't see me on camera right now, I'm you know, giving you the live life and prosper shit.
It's sick, dude.
Yeah, the Spocker
What
shocker.
did you call it?
The Spocker shocker.
The Spocker shocker.
Yeah, there
Fuck
you
yeah.
go.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Just
Fuck.
putting 2 in this thing, bro. Jeez. She must be using anal beads.
Amazing.
Right? Yeah, true, man. Yeah, fuck. Because yeah, I wonder what she's like preparing for her. You know.
I'm so fucking lost, but I kind of get it. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Like a big old fucking tanker, you know?
Yeah. The magic scubas?
Yeah.
What are we?
Just be like,
Oh, wow. That's a lot of holes to fill.
it's just a lot of real estate. That's
Whoa.
what it is.
Okay, well. Damn, son. Still only 2.
There you
Jeez
go.
Louise. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you take anything away from this last 10 seconds, it's get pussy. Just joking, sorry. My bad.
Well, no, you're good. Hey, yeah, just, you know, hey, if you got a girl at home, I hope you're stretching her out tonight, and if you're a woman, I hope you're getting stretched out. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yoga is great.
Like
It's
a little
great
bit of
for
Pilates, you know what I'm
mind,
saying?
body, soul. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, for all the up and coming people and all the innocent minds out there that's listening to this, is like, listen, this is the real world. Get it? Anyways, okay. Shout out Lucy Lowe Studio. Shout out the Identity Crisis for films in behind the lenses. And yeah, Ariana coming at your lab, Proetiq Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace. Dope. Dope. Yeah. Sick.
Oh, was?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Awesome.
That was fucking dope, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
We
Appreciate
did
you,
it.
man.
Hey, thank you. Thank
That
you.
was awesome,
and
dude.
thank you, Paul. Thank you for filming that, man. I'm really excited to see the footage. And yeah, man. So, that was just live on Twitch or what?
Yeah, so that's still live on Twitch over there. Usually, well, you met her. She over there, or whatever.
Oh, that's fine. It's so late too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is 9 o'clock there. It's like
Oh,
3
is it?
hours behind, so it's 9:50.